There are a lot of ultra high performance all season tires out there, so it can get a little difficult to narrow down your search as to what tire you're gonna go with next for your all season tires. So today we're gonna take a look at one of those options for you, which is of course the Yokohama Advan Sport All Season Plus. I'm Giles from MartiniWorks. This is MartiniWorks Unboxed, where we dive into products to give you as much information as you need to know to make a confident purchase for your vehicle the next time you're looking to buy something. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this thing. So like I mentioned, this is the Yokohama Advan Sport All Season Plus. This is an all season, ultra high performance tire. And what that means is it's basically gonna be used pretty much all year round if you don't experience any like sort of crazy winters or anything like that. It can tolerate some cold weather conditions. It can tolerate light snow. It can tolerate wet conditions actually really, really well. And one of those reasons is because of the actual compound that this tire is made of. You'll notice in a lot of all season tires, they're gonna be using a silica-infused compound. So it's a little bit different compound that's used outside of like your normal ultra high performance tires or standard tires, because what that does is it allows it to be used in a wide range of temperatures, from really cold temperatures to really warm temperatures. It doesn't get affected as much. Some tires will get really hard in the cold weather. The silica-infused compound helps keep it from getting super stiff and super hard, so you can still maintain traction in those cold climates. Along with that, we have this absolutely crazy asymmetric tread pattern. We have 4 large grooves in here to help with water evacuation, and we have a ton of different sipes and channels to help move water away, as well as create traction during those cold weather months or even light snow. Just kind of get everything out of the way, because the grip isn't really what you're looking for. It's kind of just getting that stuff out of the way. So you're not hydroplaning, you're not slipping on snow, you're not slipping on ice. It's to help get that stuff out of the way so your tires can actually make contact with the surface of the road. We have really wide shoulder blocks on here, so you can still get some performance out of it as well. Like I said, this is classified as an ultra high performance all season tire. So it's not just gonna be like a standard boring tire that you're not gonna be able to get any sort of use out of when you wanna push your car a little bit. It still is gonna hold up pretty well. And like I said, the wide side blocks on here and the actual overall tread design is gonna help with that as well. And like I mentioned before, all season tires are kind of like that universal remote you got laying around the house. Like, it'll work for some things, but like it's not gonna work the best for everything. That's kind of just all season tires in general. It'll get the job done. You can run them all year round, especially if you live in a place that like experiences like mild winters. You're gonna have no problem with it whatsoever. Are you gonna wanna go out in an absolute blizzard? Probably not, unless you have like an all-wheel drive vehicle or something that can make sure you get through it. All season tires, they work, but if you live in a place that's gonna experience really heavy winters, like here in Wisconsin, you get a lot of snow, it gets really, really cold, you get ice on the roads and things like that, it's always a solid investment to invest in a good set of like winter or snow tires. Not saying all seasons can't get the job done, but you will struggle just a little bit on those really harsh days. If you're living in a place that experiences mild winters, you're not getting in a ton of snow all that often, all seasons, absolutely, all day long, are gonna get the job done, no problem. The Advan Sport All Season Plus specifically has a bit of a higher treadwear, 440 treadwear on these things, so you're gonna get a decent amount of life on them as well. It's not gonna be super aggressive with the overall compound and grip of these things during the hot months, but it is gonna get you a decent amount of comfort, a decent amount of life out of the actual tire. Size-wise, you are looking at 16 to 21 inch diameters with a good amount of options for the overall width of these things. Pretty much, if you're running an aftermarket set of wheels or you're just looking to replace your stock tires, you're gonna probably find a set of tires for you. The 16 to 21 inch range is definitely a good option to choose from that fits most vehicles out there. Even a lot of aftermarket stuff falls within those sizes. Price-wise, you are looking at a little bit of a higher price on these, especially for an all-season tire. You're looking at starting at $650 per set in the smaller 16-inch sizes, and then topping out actually near $1,900 per set in the larger 20 and 21-inch sizes, which does put you in a lot of competitive price point with a lot of other tires in that bracket. So if you're more familiar with those tires, that's the decision that you're gonna have to make. Yokohama, I think, does still make a really good tire. It's just when it gets up into that price range, you open yourself up to a lot of other options out there. So, like I said, our purpose here is to give you all the information that you need on things like tires, like this tire right here, so you can feel confident going into a purchase like, yes, I could absolutely use something like this tire. No, I don't need any more performance out of it. I'd be happy with that. So you can just be confident in that purchase when you're making new purchases for your vehicle, because we don't want you guys wasting money out there. We want you spending money on the right stuff. So hopefully this helps on your next decision. If you're looking for a set of ultra high performance all season tires, or if you've just realized that you may need something else. Either way, if you ever need help picking something out, or if you want to check out what we got going on, check out MartiniWorks.com. We got a bunch of products on there, from tires, wheels, suspension, performance parts, you name it. And of course, if you need help picking something out, don't be afraid to shoot us a message. I'm Giles from MartiniWorks. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you later.